Hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to another television review, as today I am here to review the 4th episode of Disney Plus's The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I've been enjoying this show so far, and this was a really good episode. And before I go any further, this is a spoiler review, so if you have not seen the 4th episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, go and check it out and watch the remainder of this video. Now, the episode starts off in Wakanda, which was pretty surprising because I didn't expect to go back to Wakanda in this show. But it starts off in Wakanda with the Dora Milaje lady, whose name I don't remember, and Bucky, and it practically shows that this Dora Milaje lady helped Bucky into becoming himself again, and it was a nice way to establish that they have some sort of connection and background, and it adds another layer to the story, if you will, and it was good. It was good. And then we resume back to the present as Zemo, Bucky, and Sam continue to try and find Carly, and I thought it was quite good how Zemo was basically the intelligent one in going to the kids and using the candy that was previously mentioned in the scene before that, which was a nice callback, and basically getting the information that they needed rather than being like Bucky and Sam and going to the adults and be like, where are they? Where are they? And then the trio of Bucky, Sam, and Zemo run into John Walker and his friend Lamar, and I just realized his name was Lamar. I don't know why it took me this long to realize his name was Lamar, but his name is Lamar, apparently. But I think now we could officially say that John Walker is another version of Anakin Skywalker, because this dude is the ultimate whiner. He wants things done the way he wants things done at that very moment. He doesn't listen to other people. This dude's Anakin Skywalker. I mean, come on. But we'll talk about him a little bit later, because he has quite the moment in this episode. So the plan to talk to Carly, or at least it was Sam's plan to talk to Carly, was ultimately a failure because of this guy right here, Anakin Skywalker 2.0, and then they go back to Zemo's hideout where they meet up with the Dora Milaje, or should I say the Dora Milaje meet up with them, and boy, oh boy, are they pretty strong. I didn't realize how strong they were until that fight scene, which was very enjoyable, but I mean, like, do they have some of that superhuman serum? Because they're pretty powerful. And as soon as John Walker gets his booty whooped in that fight scene, you know he's gonna take the super soldier serum. You just know it. You saw it in his face. The whiner face. You just saw it in there. You're like, oh, this guy's a lost cause. You already know it. And I liked how they showed that Sam would be a more fitting Captain America than John Walker. Not that we already didn't know that, but I liked how they showed Zemo asking Sam if he had the super soldier serum at his hands, would he take it? And without any hesitation, in Zemo's words, Sam said no, whereas John Walker, ended up taking the super soldier serum. Now, we don't really know if Sam would say no without any hesitation, if he actually had some at his fingertips, but I dug that. I dug that little contrast there between those two characters that they showed. Now, the episode ends off with Bucky and Sam, with the help of Sharon Carter, tracking down, what's his face? Now, the episode ends off with Bucky and Sam, with the help of Sharon Carter, tracking down, jeez, I keep forgetting his name. Now, the episode ends off with Bucky and Sam, with the help of Sharon Carter, tracking down John Walker. There you go. Tracking down John Walker, and he's about to do some bad, bad stuff. And look, when they killed off Lamar, whose name I just realized was Lamar in this episode, that was very shocking because I did not expect them to kill him off. At first I thought he was paralyzed like Bullseye and Daredevil. But no, he's dead. He's toast. And you know that when he died, they set off the big bad wolf. And I also liked how they didn't really show John Walker taking the super soldier serum and just showing him like kick butt in that action scene and like surprising you like, whoa, this guy took it. Whoa. And I like that. I like that they didn't show it, and instead they showed you by how strong he is in the action scenes, and kind of putting us in the mindset of like Sam and Bucky, because, you know, they didn't know either. So I dug that. But anyways, back to Lamar's death. When he died, you know, they poked the big bad wolf there, and, you know, something's about to go down. And when John Walker beats down on that guy, I mean, he was beating him down like, spoilers for the Snyder Cut, but he was boiling him down. He was beating him, boiling. Spoilers for the Snyder Cut, so if you haven't seen the Snyder Cut, skip ahead like probably 5-10 seconds. 10 seconds probably recommended. But when he beats down that dude, I mean, that was like Superman beating down on Steppenwolf in the Snyder Cut with his lasers and everything pounding on him, mixed with the anger of like a Homelander and an Anakin Skywalker combined. I mean, Palpatine is probably crying up there because of how beautiful he thinks that is. Good. I mean, and I gotta give the guy who plays U.S. agents a props. Wyatt Russell, he is great in this role, and especially in that moment, he is fantastic. And I loved the final shot, that low angle of U.S. agents standing there with a bloody shield. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know somebody's got to make a figure of that. You know somebody's got to do that. And I really like that shot. I like that was the ending shot. And right after that, it cuts to credits, and it's off to next week. And overall, I really enjoyed this episode, and with that being said, tell me down in the comment section below of what you think of the 4th episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and don't forget to like and subscribe because that is very important. You can also follow me at The One Man Crew on Instagram, or at AD_TheMovieMan on Letterboxd or Twitter, and as always in every single video, look out for the next video or review. And peace.